By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to ungroup rows in Google Sheets, covering every method so you can choose the one that works best for you. Grouping rows is a fantastic way to keep your spreadsheets tidy and focused, especially when you're working with large datasets or complex reports. But knowing how to reverse that grouping is just as important when you need to edit or share the full picture. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. Let's begin with what grouping actually looks like in Google Sheets. When you group rows, you'll notice a small gray bar appear on the left side of your sheet, next to the row numbers. This bar has a plus or minus icon depending on whether the group is collapsed or expanded, and it lets you quickly hide or show that section of data. Now, ungrouping is simply the process of removing that structural grouping so the rows behave like normal, unlinked rows again. You might need to do this when you're finalizing a report and want to remove the outline, or when you're handing off a spreadsheet to a colleague who doesn't need the grouping functionality. There are three main ways to accomplish this, and I'll walk you through each one in detail. The first method uses the right-click menu, and it's probably the fastest way for most people. Start by highlighting the rows you want to ungroup. You do this by clicking and dragging your mouse over the row numbers on the far left of the sheet. Make sure you select the entire range of rows that are currently part of the group, not just a single row within it. If you're unsure, look at the gray grouping bar. It visually spans the grouped rows, so that tells you exactly which rows are included. Once you've selected them, right-click anywhere on the highlighted row numbers. A context menu will appear. Depending on your browser and Google Sheets version, you might see an option that says View More Row Actions at the bottom of that menu. If you see that, click it, and a secondary menu will pop out. From there, select Ungroup Rows. If you don't see that extra step, the Ungroup Rows option may appear directly in the main right-click menu. Either way, it's a clean one-action process once you know where to look. One common pitfall here is accidentally clicking on a cell instead of the row number. Make sure your cursor is right over the number, because clicking a cell brings up a different menu that won't have the grouping options. Now let's move to the second method, which works through the top menu bar. This approach is great if you prefer using the traditional menu structure, or if you're using a trackpad and find right-clicking a bit fiddly. Start by selecting the same grouped rows, just as before. Click and drag over the row numbers to highlight the full range. Then, look up to the top of your screen and click on the View menu. A drop-down list will appear. Hover your cursor over the Group option. This will open a side menu, and you'll see Ungroup Rows listed there. Click it, and your group will be removed instantly. One thing I love about this method is that it gives you a clear visual confirmation. Once you click it, the gray grouping bar disappears, and the rows are back to normal. This is also a good moment to mention that the View menu is where you can manage all your sheet's display settings, so if you ever need to regroup or adjust outlines, you know exactly where to go. A best practice tip here: if you have multiple groups in your sheet, make sure you're only selecting the rows of the group you want to remove, otherwise you might ungroup more than you intended. The third method is a bit of a hidden gem that many beginners overlook, and it involves using the gray grouping bar itself. Take a look at the left side of your row numbers, that gray bar with the plus or minus icon. Instead of selecting rows first, you can directly right-click on that icon. A small context menu will appear, and you'll see an option that says Remove Group. Click that, and the group is gone. This is incredibly useful when you only have one group in your sheet, because you don't need to highlight any rows at all. Just find the icon, right-click, and you're done. However, if you have nested groups or multiple groups stacked together, this method removes only the specific group that the icon belongs to. So if you have a top-level group and a subgroup inside it, right-clicking the icon for the subgroup will remove just that inner group, leaving the outer group intact. That level of precision can be a real time saver. One thing to watch out for: sometimes the gray bar can be very narrow, especially if you have multiple groups close together, so make sure your cursor is right on that icon before you right-click. Let's recap quickly. You now have three reliable ways to ungroup rows in Google Sheets. The right-click menu is great for speed and intuition. The top menu bar is perfect when you want to use the standard interface, and the toggle bar method gives you surgical precision for nested groups. Whichever you choose, the result is the same. Your rows are free from grouping, and you can work with them as individual, unlinked rows again. This is especially helpful when you're preparing a sheet for printing, sharing with someone who doesn't need the grouping, or simply cleaning up your workspace. Before I sign off, here's one last tip. If you frequently group and ungroup rows, consider learning the keyboard shortcut for grouping. It's Alt plus Shift plus right arrow on Windows, or Option plus Shift plus right arrow on Mac to group, and Alt plus Shift plus left arrow, or Option plus Shift plus left arrow to ungroup. That can save you even more clicks over time. Thanks so much for sticking with me through this tutorial. If you found it useful, please give it a like and leave a comment letting me know which method you prefer or any other Google Sheets topic you'd like me to cover. Don't forget to save this video so you can revisit these steps whenever you need them. Happy spreadsheeting, and I'll see you in the next one.